Welcome back to our series here on YouTube. Now, unfortunately, this last mission we were not able to get done, and some sad news is, like I said, I didn't get it done. I got a little bit of it done, but it was the gather resource event. Um, like I said, I did not get it done, so it was the resource gathering, and that's the sheet for it. I'm not really going to talk about it too much in this episode. Like I said, it was resource gathering. We've done this mission before, but unfortunately we did not get it done. But we're going to get our daily reward for logging in. And in this episode in particular, because like I said, we got, I think, almost about halfway. Um, I did do some gathering, it was just not enough to get the mission completely done. Um, we probably got at least, okay, so we got at least, the first stage, which is, that's what I went for after knowing that I can get the mission done and complete. Um, so let's get our daily rewards here. Um, and then I think I can still, I think I did I do this yet? I did, okay. I can't remember. We'll do some donations, why not? So, two things I want to talk about today. So, one is, or there's a few, okay. So, obviously we can get that mission done, which is fine, whatever, it happens. So we're gonna get all these daily rewards that we've been getting because we've been doing the face invasion battle stuff. As you can see here, we've crystal. We haven't done the attack yet. That's one of the things that we'll be doing today is the attack on this monster. We have not done any attacking whatsoever on this particular mission, which ends, like, is it tomorrow night? But tonight, the attack mission starts. Which, if you know anything about the attack mission, you cannot do anything, not unless you want to get attacked. So, that's why I feel, well, let's just do it now, because of all the accounts I have, why not do it now and get it done? So again, we're gonna just gather all the rewards I've been, the gathering, everything I've already done, so it's not like we have to do anything. That's why I didn't want to consider this a episode on the mission, but I wanted to get it battled down. Like, we haven't done anything, and so everyone else has been attacking the monster and getting all the speed ups as well. So we still might do that video tomorrow, just because that's officially when it ends. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow because of the attack mission. That brings me up to the second thing that I want to do in this episode. And if I go in here, I just want to quickly check. Yes, I got 99,000. So that's more than I would have thought I would have gotten. The 75,000 I got for the first stage, and then I got a little bit more resources just so I could get the mission, at least get it halfway, which was my goal. Because I did a live stream last night, and so I didn't have time to actually officially do that. So my other thing I want to talk about is in marches, and in particular the attack mission. Okay, we haven't. And that's perfect. So as you know, the attack mission happens every other time. This one is if you'll lose units. So I'm pretty sure that that is this time coming up. So what I've done, and I'm gonna have some stuff up here on the screen right now. So right now, our current hospital limit is 135 for 135,540. That's what this says right here. If you look, uh-oh, can you not see my cursor? Okay. So this number right here is what we can have. And that's what the number is over on the left and on this other side of the screen over here. So that is exactly how many we can have, right? So if I wanted to have 2 marches, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go over here. So we got 135 for 135,400 units. So if you wanted to have 2 marches, right? You wanted to split in half, right? So that half would be if you split the 135,000 by 2, that would give you 67,700 units, right? Okay, so that is how many units you would get by dividing the 135, okay? If you divide that by 8, because that's how many units, that's how many marches you can have. You can have up to, 4 and 4, which is 8. So if you divide that by 8, you get 8,041,000 and 0.25. So we're just gonna knock off the 25 and just say it's that amount. That weird 8,041,000. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into formations. Now these first formations are for just attacking monsters. So we're going to go from the 4th, and we are going to set this formation up. So right down here, we're going to go here, and we're going to type in the 8471. Okay, that's all we need, because that's how many units we can have in that march. It's 8,041. So we're going to do that a few times here. So again, we're going to do 8417. And then again here, 8417. And again, 8417. And all the way down to when we... Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Right? 847. Oh, wait a minute. 84. This last one is not a 4. So we're going to go back here. I didn't realize I did 471. Okay, there we go. And then we got the 8471. And then again here, 8471. I think that might be... Okay, there's one more. So 874. 8471. So that would equal, if you look up here, 67,542. That is under the 67,770. It's just because of the march size, because right now we only have 71. Oh wait, this is not, these are not 71. 71. 71. So we gotta go back up here. I'm betting, yeah, I did that. Okay, so 71. It was 71, not 17. So I goofed on that, but still, it's still under that cap here. You can see that we're 2 under what we could protect. Okay, or 2 under the 600, the 6770 units. So we're 2 under. So that means if we have this one march here, we can have 2 of those at the full 64,000. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but we can have 2 marches of 6770, which equals the 135,000. So by having 264 or 267s, which is what this is, it makes sense, right? So we're going to save that as a number 4 march. So if we had 2 marches of that, that would equal 100 and something units, 135, 540 less. So if I send them out right now, you would see that it would be just a little bit less. The other one I want to do is I want to take wherever is in 5, but there's nothing in here really. I mean, it's very low, I must have used it for attack monsters, which I don't really do that much anymore. The other thing I want to say is, say we just want to have 1 march, right? Okay, so we got 135, right? But then we have 8 slots, right? So we have 8 units that we can have. That's going to be a total of 1 by 8, because you got, again, 8 units. You got 4 and 4, because that's 8. You got 16,942 units. So in this case, we're going to be using 16,942 down the middle. So what this would allow us to do is, say we need to, or one of our people is getting attacked, and we have the hospital cleared out. There's nothing in the hospital. We can easily send these marches out and attack whoever's attacking our alliance. That's why I'm doing this. It's not because I just don't want to lose as many units as, you can. So that is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. So if I do 192, I believe there's one more below. 16942. And again, that gives us... Uh-oh. Did I not do this right? 16,242 divided by 8. It shouldn't be the full march. And it is. What did I do? 16,942 should be... So something's not right here. So 8 divide that by 8. It's 1692. 16.92. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Right? Is that why? 16.92. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's supposed to be here. Divide by 8. So you got the 66, but it would be 135, 40, 50. Divide by 8. 1692.5. That's what I have here. So it should have evened out. 42, 42. Did I not do this correctly? Because it shouldn't be more than our hospital cap, which is 113. Wait, 130. Oh, wait a minute. Our hospital bank is more than. Oh, that's why. I know why now. 169,942. Our hospital bank is lower than what units we have in March, I think. Because if you look, we can have 132,000. So maybe we should divide that differently then. Because because of how many units we can have technically in a March, we're well underneath that cap. Which is kind of interesting. I did not think that that was going to be the case here. Because of this, see, it's 1,325, and we can have, let's just save this for right now. We can have 135, right? 135, if you look, that's more than what we can have in a March. So, basically, we're good with whatever we do here. I was hoping to have 2 marches, like that march there, and then have another one be at the full amount of our hospital. But because of how much units we have here, because of the 135,000, we are well underneath that. So, if we did have 135, then we could do the 16,000. But because we're under that cap, what I mean by under that cap is we're way underneath how many units that would be, this whole calculation's off now. But that's okay. That's a good thing. I'd rather have a little less in a March than them all die at once. So knowing that we have 135,540 that we can have in a March, but we can only have X amount, if we can get our hospitals up more, which we possibly could do, then we wouldn't have to worry about that. And knowing that we have 135 balance is going to be good. So like I said, we can just send this full amount, whatever, I'm not going to, go back in and redo the calculation here of the 692.42 and divide it by what we have here. I mean, I could. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. So let me get the calculator back up. You won't be able to see this, but 132, 300, divide that by 8 would be 1,000. That's not right. Oh wait, yeah. 652.5. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this right now, just so you can. Yes, I'll just enter this in. Okay, so 1653.75. Okay, so that's what it would be. Okay, instead of that number there, because of what we have here. So that's if you divide. So if we had the full amount, which we don't, that's how much it would be. But since we can recalculate this anyway, so it's 1653. So we're gonna go 53, 53. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not gonna let us do this because we got way too many over. So let's just redo this here. So back up here. So we got 5. So we got 53. Okay. 53, 53. So it's 1,609.53. That's how much we can have in a march, and it doesn't matter what we send out because we won't lose anything because our wonder, is under that amount, completely under that amount. So that's kind of good, I guess. Oh, I'm missing the 6 in here, am I not? So it's 16952. Okay. 16953. And that should be our full amount, as you can see up there. So all we did was divided that major number, which is the 132, okay, into the 8, and that's what we got the full amount. And it's actually more than that. Looks like 153. Am I missing something here? It should be all 153. 53, 65, 63. Yeah, so these last two, or at least this one, is not. One, it's not at the right number, or maybe that's not the right one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it doesn't have enough. Huh. For that either. Okay. Well, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It would be nice if it was a little closer to, even them out, but one, six, oh, there's no 9 in there. That's where it is. It's 53. Oh, come on, I just took that all out. Okay. So it's 1653. 1653. 1653. 1653. 1653. 1653. 653. And then 1653. And then 1653. Right, is there more? 1653. Yeah. 1653. Huh. 1556. 1, 6. So, okay, so that gave us about Are we still under that though? No. Huh. I'm a little puzzled here with the math at least. 1,653. Yeah, it's still not. Oh, I think I have it in here wrong. I think it's 100 more. Okay, hold on here. Let's redo this again. 1, 2, divide by 8. 6537. Uh-huh. Knew it. Alright. So it is still, it's actually, it's even a 5. But, is it that? So it's 16,537. I don't know if I had a comma in there before, but that is the correct one. I knew there was something wrong here. So let's redo this here. So it's 16537. So it's 537. Oh, 8, 7. Okay, this should all equal out now. So it's 5, 6, 5, 3, 7, 7, 7, 1, 6, 5, 3, 7. Oh, not 9, 7. 1, 6, 5, 3, 7. 1, 6, 5, 3, 7. And then the last one here. 1, 6, 5, 3, 7. And that should do it a little bit closer to that number. Like I said, if I added 4 more, then it would be right on top. But it's because of that extra 5%. That's why. So we got 1, 6. Okay, so that's the correct one. So let's save that. So that's number 5 now. And like I said, once we do get above that cap, we can easily change it back to the 16,942. It's just because we just don't have those units, really, which is good. That means if we did a full attack on something, we wouldn't lose any units anyway. So that would present any problems that we might have faced down the road. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this calculation for this War Order game per se is since our hospital cap is 135,540, but we can only have 132,000 units, right? I think that or what is it? It's something less. So we can only have 132,000. So because of that 132,300 units that we could possibly have in a march, not all of them can be, they're all gonna be saved. So basically, the numbers that we have here, if I move this up here, and kind of doing this on the fly right now. So again, this is just 1 by 8. Okay, so this 1 by 8 is basically the number of And now I got an alert coming up on the phone on there. 132,300. Okay. So basically, this number here so these numbers here, the one I just entered in, that's how much we can have right now as a protected, which again is over what we already have. So like I said, we can currently have 135,000 protected because of our wonder. If you look, 135,000, but we can only have 132,300 in a March. So it's kind of a good thing that we can have more in a March than we can protect. Because if you don't have enough to protect the units, there's another thing you can do is, we have another 169,000 to protect as well, but that's using another thing that I don't really care to use. But knowing that we can protect all of our units from getting attacked, per se, is good. So like I said, the 16,050, or the 1 March of the 16,000 is good. The other thing about this is the marches are good to have, especially if you have, like, even this March could be a bit more because of our, no, it wouldn't be, because, no, because if you think about it, it's 2 divided by 8, which is the 60, which is the full amount. See, that's what I'm saying. If you do it this way, having the 2 marches, it would be up to that cap. See what I'm saying? Because it's 66.7, which is right at our cap. But if you do the other way, having 1 march, I actually can protect them all. So it's just by another 20, it looks like another 200 units. So if I got enough units, if I was able to upgrade to have a bigger march, then yeah, I can have more in a march and actually protect them. But having these marches is good because, like I said, the next mission is attack, and it starts in about I think it's an hour and a half from right now. So that's why I wanted to do these marches. If I want to protect my units, which I always do want to protect my units, I can now either to send 2 marches of the 8,000, 41,000, which is going to be this first one that we did. This one here would be protecting all those units, and that would be a total of 135. Or I can send them all out at the full amount, which is this amount, with the 132,296 units, which is underneath the cap. Still. So, since I did the March thing, and I'm gonna reinforce. This is the only account that I can reinforce right now. This account has a full March, so we can go ahead and we're gonna go over here. We're gonna hit reinforce, and like I said, now we have, see, if I had another account, I could do that one, or since I'm only doing one, I can do that March. And again, it's going to take all those units, and it's going to send them out. And if I had a little bit more, I could send out a little bit more to another account, but there's no need to do that. So, ooh, oh, one of my other accounts come back. I was going to say, so I'm going to go into the, here, and be protected, because oh, yeah, a lot of people are in here. We got 920. Which is that my other account that I've started, and here's that guy, he's in here. There's a few people in here now. So yeah, so that is, and I don't know, it might, oh, so it took the full amount, okay. Well, that's good, and then like I said, in the next video, when I do the video on that account, I'm not going to know about numbers like this, but we are going to see how many people are enforced and all that, and that means that we have a little bit more protection in our base if we need to send out very quickly. Like I said, it is going to be the attack mission, which is not going to be the void event. It's going to be that you can actually lose units. So very quickly, I do want to claim all of these just to get them out. But I think I'm going to do the challenges, this part of it, tomorrow. Just because it does not end tonight. attack ends in a day and 21 hours. You know, I really want to do it right now. I want to get the other video shot done as well. And we can do a whole separate video. Hopefully we get attacked quicker than later. Yeah, then we'll quickly go ahead and attack this monster. It will be one video, not a 30-minute video. But yeah, so we'll do that in the next episode. I was gonna do it in this episode, but already it's been a half-an-hour video, and I still gotta do our other account over here, the guide series, and just talk about, you know, what we're gonna do, how many units we have, all that good stuff like I usually do before we do the attack mission. But like I said, unfortunately, the Gather Resource event was not a successful event on any accounts. So it's kind of a sad thing that it wasn't a successful event, but that's okay. And our shields expire after in 5 hours. We're gonna have to somehow log into all these accounts and put shields up is the attack mission as well. But yeah, so knowing that we have a full march there pretty much of 100, whatever, how many units we have, but that's going to be a full march. And then everyone else, all of these 4 accounts here are either here or here. We do have another account here. I don't know if he's going to shield up, but I'm probably gonna, if he needs protection, I will. I've already done the number stuff for all my accounts. I just wanted to show you on this video, you know, how you could do, you know, figure out what's your hospital rank, and then keep your units underneath that as you do an attack mission. And as you get more hospitals expand, you can expand that out to be more and more. But right now we have 135,540 units that we can attack and not lose. So that's the key thing. So we got 2 marches of 8,041,000, and then we have 1 march with 132,300, with 16,000 being in each level. Now again, if we had a little bit more of units, or the expansion of how many you can have in a march, we could do the 16,920, but we need another 200 to do that. Now, like I said, next time we upgrade the drill sergeant, we might get that. I don't believe that we have the college has that deployment thing that you can usually get more in a march, and we don't have it until the next level. So like I said, we're at that point that we don't have more in a march unless we get you know, a little bit more in a size, which is 160k plus 61k. And then you can get more marches in the college. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of War in Order. Like I said, very, very quick video here. Like I said, we're all ready for the attack mission. And if you want to see any attacks, watch the guide series, because that is the one that's going to be getting attacked. So if you want to see any attack video, per se, check that channel out. I will be videoing the whole night, pretty much. And if I need to send more reinforcements in, that I will be doing throughout the mission state. And then hopefully that mission gets done really early, and then we can come back and do the battle of, you know, the monster. But until then, I'm going to say what I normally say in my videos, and that is, bye-bye for now.